runner runs fast.
Rebel with a
He a
reason.
fast runner.
Right.
Right? So when you
DizzyD, that'd be
run
me.
into
Right, there we go.
No.
She just got hooked up.
And last but not least, no, that's you already know who that is. And last but not least,
DizzyD.
What?
DizzyD.
Who?
That'd be me. I know, right?
DizzyD.
They forgot about me. They
No,
forgot
they
about me.
didn't.
They
You
gotta say it.
forgot about me.
You gotta say it like you mean it.
DizzyD. That'd be me.
See?
tell them
There we
that.
go.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What's up?
Oh my God.
This brings me to the topic of discussion. I am renaming my godson, and my middle name is Diella. I go by Halil Diella. Hello. And I think that I just want him to have a piece of me. It's a long story as to why we're changing his name. It's non-factor. Anyway, I want to incorporate the D-E from my middle name, but I call him Gotti because he's my godson, and he's just my Gotti baby. And so I just wanted to be able to call him DiGotti. I thought that it has like a little, like a Diella. Like I think it's a little. I like it. It has a twang to it.
I have a
I'm
suggestion.
not normal, but apparently it's ratchet.
Well,
It's not ratchet.
It ties into the D and the Diella.
Did you not say ratchet?
Right, D and the Diella. He could be named Derek.
Ew.
I think the Gotti is good. What's his first name?
His name is Derek.
Like an
What's wrong
already.
with Derek?
What's his first name?
What's wrong with Derek? I like the name Derek.
I would
You
say,
know what you could do?
I would say do the Gotti for the middle
Name, yeah.
I actually would do the middle name, and then
Oh,
you
but
can call
his
him
father is no. His father. He's going to have his father's.
You can have 2 or 3 middle
His
names.
real father's.
No, really,
First
I've
name.
seen it.
First
like
name.
6 names.
Middle and last. So they were going to give me the first.
6
Well, you
names.
can still have his real father. You
No.
can still do the
Yeah.
can do the Gotti, the other. My
You know what? You're absolutely
my
right.
niece
So
has
DiGotti
4.
is a nice middle name.
It is.
Yes.
And you
So
can still
when
call him
he's
that,
in the
it's still there,
hood
it's still
on the west
represented.
side and trying to get with his peeps and
Got
whatnot,
Got it.
it works. But now when he wants to go to IBM and he's going that
You know
corporate
what? I
job,
don't know.
Good day.
Derek.
That was not supposed to be a word.
I'm like, hello, my name is Eldridge.
Chad.
Bartholomew. Bartholomew Gotti in there.
You see how you presented it?
Exactly.
See, I present myself
From
as
an ebonic urban nature because it has that urban ebonic feel to it. So you sort of have to do the ebonicness of it to
Now what if
get
he
it
turns
to.
out not going to speak anything? Like I'm not speaking anything into existence.
You getting ready to speak it.
But what
Don't put it
if
out
there was a child who was named DiGotti, something like that, and you know everyone is like, oh, he's gonna be DiGotti, you know, like this all right now. But what if he grows up to be a fashion designer, only wears all white, he talks like my name is DiGotti,
But
makes it sound like
that's
that is
where
a
the
product.
middle name
But
comes
understand
in.
this, but that Halil, that's a product of his environment.
exactly.
If his environment, if his
environment,
environment, you are. Hold on for a second.
You a hoe. You call
No,
me
I
a
said
hoe.
hold on. I said no. Hold on. I said hold on for a second.
That's
Halil, you are
after-hour
not.
show.
You are not
A hoe.
the atmosphere. You're not a hoe either. I don't know what you do after hours. I got you from right here. I don't know what happened when you walking up, but I'm just
I
saying.
gotta be out of anything.
Right, you don't give me that perception. But what I will say, you know, as you say, you know,
baby, you
he
been
go
big
around-
on that
I know,
show.
right? I know this is my food pop.
She bought it on herself.
But no, but as you say, you know, he may wear all white and be very poised. You are, if he's going to be a reflection of you, he's not going to be all white and poised. He's going to be colorful and eclectic.
I'm DiGotti.
And that is
but that's
exactly,
powerful.
and
I
that
don't
is
care. That's a
exactly why
statement.
you put it in the middle.
Well, if he wants to change
So
it, baby,
then
you can
go
change it. And we're gonna go with this for now.
You're going to change the baby name
We're
10
gonna get some
times
more
by the time you turn
opinions, but-
18.
Right, you're gonna have an identity crisis.
I don't know what I am, kid.
Just don't put nothing set in stone.
Just call him kid.
Don't
Right.
set it in stone.
Boy, we will call you boy.
Man,
Just
man
kidding.
child.
Yes.
No, we will call you great.
There
Because
you
that's
go.
what you are.
Come on, they naming kids Blanket and
The Great.
Blue and
Desk.
and
You the
Red and
Water.
wait, what's the girl? Hennessy and Bacardi
Tequila.
and
Tequila.
tequila. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
somebody drank.
They were keeping it real, right? Tequila's what got you here, so I'm gonna call you Tequila.
My parents, when they named my siblings, it was pretty much based on where we were. So my brother, somebody helped. They had to help my parents because we're.
Backseat. What?
No, they his godparents. His name is Micah, Micah, like in the Bible, but his middle name is Morales. Ooh, we ain't got no Moraleses in us, and don't say it Morales. It's Morales.
Wow.
You know, and then
Morales.
my baby sister, Vittorio de Andreas,
Wow.
and that is
Nice.
exactly how you say it. We ain't got no Italians in us, so like wherever we were, that was the stimulation.
So they were
for
in
them.
Italy.
We were in Europe. No, they were in Kentucky.
Oh Lord, get
They
it.
were. She came from Kentucky. Yeah, I don't understand.
Kentucky
But yeah,
Correlation,
very
please.
cultured. Very Kimberly.
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 Yeah,
You
the
were
government
birthed where?
in a hospital in the United States. In the United States.
But it was a joke.
Barnyard somewhere.
Right. In a manger.
If it was good enough,
Manger, there you
enough
go.
for Jesus. Good enough for
In a
you.
manger. So Double R,
Uh-huh.
where you come from? What do you
I
do?
came from my mama.
That's what they told you. Were you there? Do you
No,
remember?
they actually said they got the wrong baby.
Yeah. Swapped at birth?
Yeah, they said they took the wrong child.
Okay.
That's what they tell you?
That's what
My
my
mama
mama
said I was born in a liquor house. It's okay.
That's because they all shorter than me.
Right, because you don't fit the mold.
Right.
Yeah, they
Just
stole
needs some
you.
That's
little
crazy.
throat.
How tall are you, if I may ask?
6'5".
That's all?
That's it.
I'm just playing. That's
I
a
don't
lot.
believe you.
You know?
Yeah, he is.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see him?
I don't know. If it's
I squat looking.
You know, I was like, we're so glad you're here in the studio today.
it goes up
The
so far.
shade
I just
sorta,
stopped
you
counting the inches.
The light
I'm
got
like,
all dim and everything.
right.
Blocking out the sun.
He had eclipse walking in the door. I have on stilettos and
So
I
the
still
eclipse-
got a neck cramp. Like, I'm gonna sit
Solar
down. So
eclipse, Double R.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's me.
Okay.
That's my
Just painting.
I needed my windows.
Stipulation, though, I wanted that really bad, but then I heard people were getting pulled over for it.
See, because you, like him, he got 5%. He's illegal.
Illegal.
I'm who?
Illegal.
I'm not illegal.
Yes.
Mine is manufactured.
You just
warranted.
It's warranted.
Ooh, y'all hear that?
No, from the manufacturer.
Is it
That's
5%
5%
legal
Like with the
anywhere?
police?
In Florida.
I'm not 5% though.
10 police.
I'm
What
not
you
a
got?
5%.
But-
I'm
but-
whatever the manufacturer lady said I'm supposed to have. That's what I got, and I haven't gotten pulled over yet.
Oh, so
And it
you
passed
haven't
every-
gotten it.
No, I got
It
whatever.
just came
whatever
like that.
There's
for
no
as much
check.
money as I pay,
It's
I ain't
like
putting
that.
no spinners
It's
and rimmers
like
and everything else on there.
Come already.
But it's gonna
Might
come
like-
with, whatever it comes with.
No, I'm just kidding.
The tens of thousands of dollars. Is what it means. And I get pulled over.
But you know, right? You already know the levels of
Yeah.
what you can do and what's
Can we do
legal.
mirror? Can I do mirror tinting?
Not here.
I can't do mirror tinting.
Not legal. You could do whatever you want.
She just wants
It's
to look
not
at
legal.
herself.
So
I did not know
do what? I
that.
just get a ticket?
Yeah, they're gonna give you a ticket.
Right, it's like
How much is it?
Like
Like it's an investment. It's an investment.
It's only a couple $100.
I'm looking for my speed for my
Yeah,
tickets.
it's
For my
about
tickets.
$150, I think, or $250. $150 or $250, something like that.
Just average it out to 200,
Yeah.
Wait,
and you get pulled over once a month. So that's like
No, wait.
$2,400
No.
for the year
It's
that
less
you
than
put
people
aside.
spend at Starbucks.
no, we don't want to do that. Now,
Go for
literally, when I first moved from Germany to Washington D.C., I didn't know what HOV was. That two or more people lane, and I didn't have a phone with a GPS coming from Europe. I had MapQuest, so I had to go to the airport and back, and I did exactly what MapQuest do, which means I got pulled over in the HOV line by an
MapQuest did not
officer.
tell you to go into the HOV lane.
It did not. Hey, I'm telling you.
Lied on-
So
lied on
first of all,
MapQuest did not say that.
She said far left.
HOV.
No.
It didn't say that.
First of all, listen, it was a paper MapQuest, darling. I didn't say
Paper.
GPS.
Paper map.
Paper.
MapQuest.
Definitely
When you
said map.
old
Oh, you
school
printed it
map-
out.
Yes.
Okay.
Old school MapQuest.
Yes.
Print out. That's all. I just
But
said.
it
no,
showed
listen.
the
I just-
HOV. It
no,
didn't say
no, it did not.
ride in
no,
the
it did not.
HOV.
You've not been to DC in the new construction and the
it's
new
DC.
ways and new all of that. You've not been there.
Got
so
it.
literally, it just had. It didn't say. My paper didn't say exit right. No, it just gave me the road to ride on, and it's walled in. It's not just an open lane. You're literally trapped in a lane.
Oh my God.
And if you don't know to exit off at a certain point, an exit to me meant leave
The highway.
Right.
Okay.
So I just stayed the way that it told me, and I got stopped by an officer, and literally I explained to her where I was coming from, showed her my ticket, showed her everything else. I said, "This is the way that I'm going." And as we talk about paying your tickets ahead of time, she said, "Well, I'm going to have to give you a ticket." I said, "That's fine, but I need you to call all your other police officers that's on this HOV lane and tell them I already got my one ticket. I don't need another one. Unless you're going to give me an escort and tell me how to get home beyond this piece of paper, I'm keeping this road right here." And I passed all the other cops, and they did not give me a ticket.
Wow.
So maybe if I get my mirror tint, I'd be like, "Can you let all the other cops know the chick with the mirror tint already got her speeding ticket, already got her window tint ticket? I don't need
Well,
another one."
that works.
But that's actually what you do.
I bet you got there
The second
quicker.
cop pull you over, you just bring out the first
Right.
ticket
Right.
and say,
Fast lane.
is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, exactly.
I already got one.
Right.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yes, I'm very you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I don't get tickets.
But yeah, the mirror tint is not legal here. You could in Florida, you could pretty much have anything because of the heat.
And
It's
where?
hot, Florida.
Florida?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, you could go dark as you want. All the way around the car, windshield, everything.
So they're not racist or anything.
That's just because they like to be flashy.
Huh?
They like to be flashy in Florida.
No,
So
he said because of the heat,
The
the temperature.
Yeah, the
I don't
heat.
believe it.
That's the reason
It's
you
not
could
the
go
only
dark.
place that's hot. There's other places that's hot.
Texas?
Yeah, but they
Can't
say
do it in Mississippi,
I don't
can
know
you?
about
Mississippi
Texas.
hot.
No, man, you can't do nothing in Mississippi.
Really? And that's real
Really
hot.
came.
That's real hot. Now, I did
But-
hear that you can bounce a quarter off of a woman's butt.
Excuse me.
No,
How do we go from window tint and
what you
legality
can do
and
in
bouncing?
Mississippi. In Mississippi, that's what you do.
I want to hear the
Mississippi's
story.
fine.
Let them finish.
It's a see,
Cable.
I want to know.
people want to know. You give
I
the
wanna
people
know.
what they want.
Do tell.
It was a
Please.
movie. I forget the name of the movie, but he had to go to Mississippi. He was a choir director, but he was an investment broker, so he lived in Mississippi, went to the big city.
Temptation, Raisin, the one with Beyonce in it.
I think Beyonce was in it.
Cuba
Gooding
Gooding.
Jr.
Yeah.
He was
Cuba.
in it.
Yeah, I
He
hate
went
Cuba
to
Gooding Jr.
Mississippi, and his
It's
cousin or
Cadillac
somebody
Records.
picked him up from the train
Yep,
station.
Cadillac Records.
And they were. No, it wasn't Cadillac Records.
No,
Uh-uh.
you're wrong.
That's
that
Eddie
wasn't
Murphy.
him.
That's Eddie Murphy.
But-
And they were driving
flip
down
the
the
camera.
highway, and they were
I'm
talking.
lost.
It was so hot, and they were talking about bouncing quarters off of women's booties.
It's so hot, you
wow.
bounce a quarter off a
women's
women.
booty.
What?
I want
The
to see that done.
heat?
I want to see it.
Clearly,
Yeah.
I want to
so
see it.
clearly
done.
with
What's
temperatures.
the name of it?
I
The movie
explained
is
the
what?
It's something
physics.
temptations.
Fighting Temptations.
That's it. Fighting
That's what it is.
temptation. No S. Fighting temptation.
Right, we
Temptation.
just-
Watch
Fighting
Fighting
Temptation.
Temptation. That,
Wow. You
that,
know,
that,
I
that's your
knew the
homework
movie.
assignment.
Don't waste your
Tell me
time.
that.
That is your homework assignment.
Don't waste your time. Go to
And everybody
YouTube.
laughed.
Go to
Yeah.
YouTube. Type
It's
in
funny.
"bouncing a quarter off a women's butt, fighting temptation." You ain't
Yeah.
gotta watch the whole movie. It's not worth it.
It's a good episode.
I wonder
Yeah,
what
a
it
little
has to do
snippet.
with that still.
I don't even.
You have to
he said 'cause
watch
it's so
the
hot.
movie to find out.
It's not that hot. I don't never. It's never been that hot.
I just want to
For
see
you.
the quarter bounce off the butt.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
think
all
it
I wanna
matters
see.
about the
It's a
temperature
art
at all.
form.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I mean,
See? Inquiring minds want to
Double
know.
R.
I do.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been
Yes.
imagining
You
drawing
been
the quarter
quarterbacking.
Say that again.
You been quarter bouncing?
No.
Nickel bouncing? You do dimes,
Dime
nickels,
bounce.
No.
pennies.
No.
Got some tooth- got some
test.
I just
sitting
throw
a cup
shade. I
on
just
there.
throw shade. That's it.
You just throw shade.
That's-
Yeah, I like that. I got it.
Window tenant, throw shade.
Yeah.
Throw shade.
Window tenant.
Window tint. Throw shade.
You didn't get it. She didn't get it. She was all in left field. And,
Throwing shade
and
on.
who's DizzyD around the table?
Right.
me.
I took a nap. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It happens.
I like it.
Happens to the
So how
best
long
of
you been
us.
doing that, Double R?
About 10 years. A little over 10 years.
Oh, so you're a professional.
Yes.
You can do it so the bubble's not in it.
Of course.
You started off on your own cars.
Most definitely.
Had a little fun with it and was like,
So I
keep it
remember
up.
my dad had a Calais. He called Xanadu. I don't know what it means. And he had his little spray bottle. And
Little
out there,
squeegee thing.
yeah, it was doing it. And then you hear, had to start over again.
wax on,
And then you hear
wax
crumble
off.
up, and then
Yep.
get a new piece. So yeah,
Well, no, my first car I didn't have to do that. I kind of did good on my first car.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
What about the
good.
second car?
Second one, we had to talk about that one.
It's called Beginner's Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was
It was my
Beginner's
car,
Luck.
so it was
So he's gonna take your time, make sure it
took the
was-
windows out,
Took it
everything. Yeah, the back window I took it out.
How long does that
Did you put it
last, the
back?
window tinting?
Yeah, I put it back in.
Okay.
How long does it last, the window tinting?
Depends on what type of
Sometimes
film you
they
use.
They get tired in the
I've seen
process.
some cars
Like,
where
whew,
they're
just a
like
lot of work.
It's all
really
bubbled up in the back.
Oh
Yes, when it start
I would
laminating
not.
this, the glue is starting to fail, so it bubbles up.
Okay.
Yeah, but you get a good film. It's a lifetime warranty, as long as you own the car.
You guarantee that? You guarantee your
I
work?
guarantee my work. Yep.
Nice.
You do buses and RVs.
Cars, houses, whatever, your glasses, it don't matter.
And
People-
you got a window.
Really? Glasses? What?
I just got excited. Like, what else can I put a 10 on?
I know. I'd be like, can you do my glass from Carowinds?
Like, ooh, my wine glasses.
Yeah.
But why? Why, Halil?
Can you tent people?
Can you tempt people?
Tent people. Because sometimes people want to be darker than they are.
That's what they call
So
a
you
tan. You
sorta
go get a
put-
tan.
Right, but that could be an alternative.
Get out my mouth.
Because
No.
if the tanning place can make all this money for tanning people, you can tent people, cut the price in half, and go to the bank. I'm telling you, yo,
So we
you
got
gonna
some
make
tan
mad
men
bank
walking
What I
by
can
tanning
do-
people. Because
Nah,
all them people be running to them tanning shops,
This is how I can
have
do
a
it.
sign out front.
Listen, we can remove the tin off your car,
Uh-huh.
and you can get a tan while you drive.
There you
Still-
go.
There you go. That means you got to
But
drive
you
naked.
charge them
To take the
to
tin off.
take the 10 off. Okay, as long as you getting paid.
Yeah, we gonna get
Because that's
paid.
my objective, is to make sure that you got bank
Right.
and you get... okay.
Excuse me, but
Yeah.
can you explain to me why you driving butt naked?
Well,
Well, I had the tin removed from
Double
my
R
car,
said,
so I could get a
in order for me to
tan.
get a tan, that I.
Actually, I pulled over driving naked one time.
Whoa.
I wasn't totally.
Were you by
Well,
yourself in the car? I ain't think so.
I wasn't. Well, I was. And then when I realized that the cops was behind me, like, I grabbed the shirt. And it was so...
You really want to tell this story?
Too late.
out there now.
Don't make me tell it. You have to tell it.
You out there
It
now.
looked like you walked into something you didn't want to.
Yeah, like,
As I started thinking about it, I was like, how do you clean it?
ain't no cleaning that up.
So I will tell you, it was in Montrose, Louisiana. First of all, Redneckville. And the speed limit apparently changed. I was a driver. And I did not realize that the speed limit changed because other things that were happening. And I looked up and there was a truck kind of catty-cornered in the
Other
road.
things were happening.
And I was, and anyway, and I was like,
You was
why
bouncing
is-
quarters?
I was like, why is this? I was like, why is this truck here? And when I went to slow down, I looked at my rear view, and there were several cops behind me. So what happened was apparently the speed limit changed, and I didn't realize it, and I had driven several miles because I was not paying attention to rear
You
view.
were on a
or-
high-speed chase.
music was
OMG.
playing.
Wow.
I was in another world, laid
Oh,
back
I
thinking.
bet.
And then
Yeah, the pedal to the metal.
And then when yes, there were moments of acceleration
getting
where my right foot just hit the gas a little bit.
What was his
And-
name?
No, and then we were pretend the innocent in this, but it was funny.
It don't sound innocent to
That don't
me.
sound
But wait, what's
nothing
funny
about
is he was able to get dressed. I was a driver, so all I could do was grab his shirt and put it on. But the cop actually came over with his gun drawn and was
Oh,
like,
wow.
turn off the car, throw out the keys, hands out the window. And I was like, wait. And I literally had like one arm in, one arm out.
Oh my God.
And he was like, I need you to put some clothes on. And I was like, okay. So literally, I put his shirt on. I actually got taken down to the station. Like it was a mess, Mom.
Oh, I just didn't want to hear that part. Did your mom?
But
find out?
no,
Okay, good.
But literally, because I had gone through 2 towns at a high rate of speed, I did not stop. They actually had radioed to the 18-wheeler.
It must have been going good. 2 towns?
Yeah, let me tell you.
Amanda.
To the people of Montrose, Louisiana, I just wanted to say that I've never been back to your town again.
I gotta make it to Louisiana.
But they
I said
did.
that
But they
though,
put
for
me
that
in a
story.
police car
Seriously.
and everything. He had to follow me. We went to the station.
Mardi Gras.
They're having a
And-
good time.
And I literally think it was just to parade me around and say, "Hey, guess what we caught?" Because
Right.
I didn't get fingerprinted. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get.
Wow.
I had absolutely nothing.
They said we're gonna make
Nothing.
you remember this.
Yes.
It was a memorable moment, wasn't it?
I mean, because you got 2 or 3 cops chasing you. You have to radio to an 18. Well, you got to come back to the station with something. You
Right.
can't just. So they came back with a half-dress shorty.
During the Profit and Growth Hour, we oftentimes do reenactments of things that are talked about on the Profit and Growth Hour. So we're going to take a break and we're going to do a live reenactment of this scene.
I will be
Because
played
we
by
love-
Halil. My counterpart will be played by
And
You're an
DizzyD will
actress.
be
I think you
rapping
could
in the
do
next
it.
scene.
I want to be doing the soundtrack.
You just go. My life is too crazy. No actress
I'm
to
going to
play
be the
me.
truck driver.
And I'm gonna be the director, so I want to be in the scene. I'll make sure everybody got their roles right.
She started it. She started
Got
it.
it all figured out.
Oh, yes, it's going to be wonderful.
I really didn't.
I don't know what I would have done. I
So
probably
who's-
would have
who's
peed
getting
on
naked?
myself.
She's acting.
She is.
He is.
What did y'all do? You know,
Both of you acting.
what did he say she is? What is she doing?
He's like, well, if I'm going to be in the car, I need to know who's naked. He was like, oh, okay.
I'm talking about something else, and everyone, she is.
Hey,
You have been casted for the role and didn't even know.
Double R, he was naked too, so it's about to be a lunar eclipse.
You're the main character.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know.
you're the main character.
Hearts run from that
and the
stardom.
document that you signed when you first walked in the door.
That type of
Yes.
It's not that type of waiver.
Read it all.
Yes, it is. You need to find out, baby girl. I'm telling you.
Did you at least have some tinting on the window?
The windows were down.
They were down. She had to get the air.
Well, the windows were up, but the sunroof was open.
Oh, y'all were living.
What? And the music
Okay,
was
man.
as absolutely high as it would go, because I heard not nary
That
siren.
sounds like a 90s, 80s movie. Like, I love it.
She was driving with her toes on the steering wheel.
So what we gonna call this?
Up through the sunroof.
What's the name of this movie?
Pull over.
Pull over.
Oh,
All right.
no.
I almost say pull out or pull over.
Don't.
How's it
On
going?
that note, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice
Of the community.
Before we go, DizzyD, how can they get in contact with me?
With you?
Well, no, I was trying to
With
make
you.
it rhyme, but
Oh.
yeah, because me
Scared me. I was
kinda
like, I don't
better,
know.
But yeah.
Right now?
No.
You can get in contact with me on Facebook under my true name, Dolores L. Grijalva, or you can email me at DizzyD@gmail. That's
the
it.
whole thing.
That's about all.
Is that
Spell all that?
D-I-Z-Z-Y?
No, just figure it out. You're smart enough. DizzyD.me.
D-A-T.
DizzyD@me @gmail.
The letter B or B-E?
I thought so.
Double
Double
D.
D. Definitely said
Double
that.
D.
No, be
Please
me.
be me.
Be me.
Oh, sorry. What?
DizzyD, B, and me.
Sorry, I hope you didn't see that.
No, B-E.
Oh,
Wait, I'm trying to make sure they know.
Oh, what?
Dizzy B, the letter B, M-E.
No,
or
D,
B-E.
double
D as
D.
in David.
No, Dizzy D, dat B.
Oh, yeah.
E,
Be me.
B-E-M-E or B-M-E?
B-E-B, oh gosh. DizzyD.
Yes.
B-E-M-E.
That's what I said, the B-E-M-E.
Be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would just think
To
it would
be or
be
not to be?
me, letter B.
That being
Why?
the question.
Oh, wait.
Need.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
The B was
That was almost like Spanish to me.
Or me.
Had to catch up.
Me. Got you. Okay, Dizzy D, that be me. Got it.
Great,
DizzyD,
okay.
that be me.
Got
Okay.
you.
Yes.
And to get in contact with the star of our new hit series that's coming out,
Oh, me?
pull up. to the bumper, baby?
Pull up, pull in, pull out, or pull
Yeah, that
Pull
too.
out.
pull over.
Pull
Oh yeah.
Pull out or pull over? That's
Yeah.
the name of it?
That's what
Okay.
he said.
Pull out or pull over.
It probably should pull out and.
And
You
pull
can
out.
reach
Pull
me.
out and pull over.
Wow. You would
Okay.
have had time to like put on your clothes without fearing getting shot or something like that.
Exactly, because then you would have had time to put your clothes on if you had the window
Exactly,
tint.
'cause
That
they
would have
didn't
covered
Not
the
in
I saw
Montrose,
your movement.
Louisiana, let me tell you.
You know, I just still wondering. I know the music was loud, and I know the sirens had been louder. So you must have been at high pitched tone, right? You had to be because you
Level up.
didn't hear.
Go
Level up, level up,
ecstasy.
level up. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
that
home
was-
wondering this now.
That was some.
Well,
Can we
Just
can we put some
visualize
other
it.
thought in my head?
okay. To reach me,
But think about it. You'll see cars pull over and you won't hear the siren until it gets right on you.
That is so true.
So there, and I was
Very true.
going,
If
so
she
it
was
wasn't
hitting it,
until.
She thought it was a part of the music because she had rap music going in the background,
towns.
You was
and
saying
they
that,
had the
yeah.
sirens
They
going.
were-
So you know the
They-
sirens in a rap
they
song.
was listening
is
to Lil
coming.
Wayne. Wee, wee.
Right.
This, I will say, it was the 90s.
I told you.
It was
I
the
said
90s.
it was the 90s.
It was the 90s. It's not the day and age now.
Sorry. I just know it. I just know it.
Oh, the times.
If you
How
need
can we get it?
window tint, you can call me at 252-425-3894 or hit the website at solareclipsetintnc.com.
And you don't even got to worry about it because he knows what's legal and what's not.
Although the movie
No
would be
tickets
rated
there.
X that we're going to be doing. So
No, it's not.
it
No
is.
tickets
It is
there.
not.
It got to be rated X.
It is not going to be rated
R?
X.
MA. What is that? Mature
What,
audience?
what
MA.
this-
Mature,
Yeah,
they can be
audience.
mature
We're gonna
audience.
see.
MA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unrated.
Oh, the director's cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
My private collection.
Say bye to the people.
Bye-bye, people.
Au revoir.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Arrivederci. Adios.
It's like once I said, I was like, you gonna make me finish.
I was like,